Hello everybody, it's James and welcome back to the Swifts. Another evening, another late night recording session, but another interesting game for all of you. I come to you now in November 4th with an interesting matchup. But first, let's talk about the schedule and what's happened since you saw the amazing 5-2 win against Rangers. We went on a very interesting run of form, a 2-0 win against Morton, a 0-0 against Fofar, another 0-0 against Sterling in the SPFL Trust Trophy 4th round, but we won that one on penalties, CC actually saving 2. Then we lost 2-1 to Ardelisle, then we won 4-1 to Alola, and then Aberranth, we kind of revenged the 3-0 loss with a 5-2 victory of our own. Which brings us to today in the Bedford Cup against Celtic. Now, one of the problems we have had is that Ryan Spence has been on international duty with the United States for a long time. There's at one point where Spence and Farrell was injured and Spence was on international duty, as was Babico. And we were playing just so hamstrung in the attacking third, which explains kind of the spotty form. But we picked up, we've got things kind of going for us, and tactically, we've kind of stabilized a little bit more. Murphy has kind of come in to be the ball-winning midfielder. Not a job he does well. I mean, his marking and tackling isn't great, but he does outwork, and has the teamwork and the pacing and aggression to do that out of the three, because Lepel can't drop that deep, and Babico can't drop that deep either, and to be honest, is better for us in that advanced playmaker role. So this is kind of where we've come and where we've got to. We've signed an Argentinian goalkeeper here, Juan Pablo Monero, who, like I said, we got a work permit for him. He's on a very depressed wage. He is a backup. He is fine with being a backup. He's 20. He's kind of like the CC. Like, you can see here, he's better at shot, if we compare the two. CC is obviously the better sweeper keeper, or he's probably the better goalkeeper. But they're both breakthrough prospects. He's valued a little bit more than CC. So it's kind of like if CC starts kind of dropping form or something, Monero comes right on in. And that's that. So for Celtic today, a little bit of a different squad. You notice more support duties than offensive duties. Farrell, Richardson, Velez taking that deep line playmaker role, which he did very well with when playing in Rangers. Lepel, Babico, Murphy, Bateman, Lightbourne, Quan, Hong Kong, Min, Lewis, and Cece, with Moreno, Cable, Hall, McAllister, Dewhurst, Bushnell, and Mark Wieland on the bench. Still without Spence, still without Carrero, still without Bobby Mateo, and all of these guys. These guys are two guys we're looking at signing. Roberto Cueto was released and is a interesting kind of player who can play down the spine, the back half, and looks very well defensively oriented. And we've got his contract in with him. Bobby Mateo was just a guy we were looking at. Could be an interesting center back signing. I kind of want to get a full scouting report on him before I really decide if I want to sign him or not. But he is 6'5". So he is tall, and he does have good teamwork. So as a kind of a rotational center back, it would be great to have, but it really would depend on the contract and if we could get a work permit for him. And he's 16, so it would probably take him a little while to come over. Anyways, here we are to play Celtic. We've gone over the team. We know what we're looking to do. It's counterattack football all over again. So up the Swifts, and let's see if we can't pick up a victory. Did I see Damari Gray on their team? We'll deal with it because we have no other choice. I speak highly of him. Yep, this is a full stadium. Yeah, all the Celtic fans, and a bit of the Inverkeithing fans. Yep, Damari Gray, Sidibe. They've got some players for sure. I think they've got a lot of good youth talent in Celtic. Yeah, I think we have like half the stadium is right now for the Swifts fans. Oh, we're in Glasgow too. Neutral venue, my ass. As with always, we go balanced. We go for it. We just kind of play our game and hope we do well. I've been debating as we've gotten further and further into this cup and had this kind of crazy run about what we want to do with the team. And I think if we can, in the next transfer window or in the summer, the spots we really have to look at in getting better is the wing backs. Bateman and Lewis are good, but I feel like two really good wing backs could really take this team and take it to another level. As Richardson, he actually loves playing in games like this, and Tom Richardson, the 17th of the season, doing what he does best. That's the one thing. Richardson played while everybody else was hurt. He's been kind of the consistent striker up top, as he just gets the interception, run past everybody, and slots it home, and then goes to celebrate in front of the away fans. Not probably the best idea there, Tom, but we just have to be defensively sound here. Murphy heads it clear. Ball in. Ajayi disallowed. They were offside. Our defense stepped up. Good call. So yeah, if we're looking at improvements, it's defense, probably the wing backs, and then definitely a keeper. Like a much better keeper. Because CC is good, but he's kind of prone to a howler or two. Babico finds Lewis. Lewis here. Back to Babico. Valdez. Babico. Richardson. Oh, don't do it again. Tom Richardson with his second of the game. His 18th of the season. Babico with the assist. Just playing that kind of spread deep ball. Richardson tracks into the center here. Beats his man. Keeper goes down to his knees. Are Celtic not playing their number one team? You'd figure this deep into the Bedford Cup, they'd have to be playing their best team. Babico, corner. Ball in. Fernandez gets it. Lightborn does win it. Passes it back to Bateman. And then this should... Oh, God, no. Richardson again. Benitez makes the save this time, though, as he's been running roughshod on that right side. They're playing the traditional 4-2-3-1. And we'll let them have possession. We'll just do what we do best. Hold it, defend the center, and then launch out from the back. Counterattack, counterattack, counterattack. Go, 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 go. These things are starting to play in our hand here as time ticks in here. Gray, ball in, headed clear. Martin Head is going to collect this. Valdez does get there. Babico. And the break is on here. Finds Farrell. Richardson. First half hat trick for Tom Richardson. Farrell gets the assist. And this team is just doing what they do best. Taking the opportunities, creating the overloads. Farrell, one-time pass to Richardson. He's through. He slotted it. He's beaten the keeper to his left. To the keeper's right three times now. A first half hat trick, as Richardson now is running roughshod and writing his name into the Swifts record book. I'm pleased with your performance. I mean, what else do you say? I mean, I'm pleased with Richardson's performance. Everybody else has just been kind of following on here. Lapel tries to find Richardson. I mean, why wouldn't you at this point? Lewis, ball in, Valdez, the hero from the last round of the Cup. And Celtic are under pressure again here at the beginning of the second half. Babaco is the ball in. Kwang Ha Min. Nope, but Murphy's going to collect this. Hopefully. Yep. And takes the smart play back to CC, and we'll look to rebuild. I mean, this is just insane. Our expected goal is 0.99 from these shots. So it's not like Richardson has been converting high percentage shots here. Yeah, look at this. A 0.12, a 0.16. Now, what was the goal? A 0.22. So, I mean, high XG, not really high XG shots here, but he's converting them because he's just freaking Tom Richardson. As I think I'm going to do... This may not be the smartest idea. He can play this in advanced playing, yeah. Babaco comes out. McAllister, no, Dewhurst. No, McAllister. McAllister's the aggressive one. Just make that change real quick. Move Murphy up because he kind of can play anywhere in the midfield. Bring McAllister, the bone cruncher, in here. The aggressive tackler. As Flamiba with his second of the season. And I don't think you make this one change to start with, right? Hold it, Tarika. To hold it, to Talo. Just keep the ball in front of us. Tarika. To Talo. To Mutehead. To Valtez. Here we go. All right. We got to go defensive now. Sorry about being the quiet there. But we're really kind of need to try and get behind the ball here. Go cautious. I mean, 3 goals. Murphy on the corner, ball in. Hell of a header from Min, but McAllister was the wrong call. You can see he came in immediately on a 6.2. Vital, Diaz, McAllister tries to step in. Lightbourne's there. Richardson's got to find the pass. Finds Farrell. Farrell's got the pace. He's got the finishing to finish this. He does. Lillian Farrell gets us back in the lead, and I think now it all has to come about. Regroup. Hold shape. Or counter for sure. Take long kicks. Distribute over. Slow down the pace. Out of position. I mean, try and press. Force opposition outside. There we go. Shut the door. Go defensive. Hold the line. CC should boot this long. Yep, slows it up. Flick on there. Farrell taking defense into offense. 5-3 the score now, as this place has got to be rocking as we have just hold it. Velez wins it, flicks it on. Farrell wins the challenge, steps over the guy, slots it. Keeper's been beaten to his right 4 times today. As the gamble strategy looks like it's holding out. And another thriller down. Another David versus Goliath match handled as Celtic, first place in the championship, goes down to the Swifts in the Bedford Cup. We're in the final. That was the semifinal too. We're in the final of the Bedford Cup. And we've gone through Rangers and Celtic to get there. I'm chuffed. #chuffed. We defended well with a good value got from the game. I mean, there's not much more you can say. We're not really to improve our training facilities. There you go. We can get more physios. That's great. This guy doesn't want to come on trial. I need to check something about the cup. So the Bedford Cup rules. Winners qualify for the final. There's no... That's a lot of money to win. Terracing. Okay, yeah. So the Bedford Cup isn't the one. Okay, so Bedford Cup has had different winners. For sure. It's the Scottish Cup that has the final. Winner qualifies for Europa Playoff Conference League. Right, so that's that one. Bedford doesn't have that, right? Bedford. Yeah. So lose, we get £128,000. Win, we get £279,000. Either way, the reputation for playing in a cup final is going to be huge. We're almost as large. You know, it's almost like playing in the Carabao Cup final. Anything crazy for the SPLF trophy? No. By the way, still in that. Jesus. Disappointing and humbling defeat. You can't get the rest of the results. I mean, Richards, there's a reason why you are what you are. I mean, 19 goals this season. Not quite reaching the 52 mark of last time, but 9 goals and 12 appearances in the league, 3 assists. You know, he's not, it's not nothing. That's for sure. Tom Richardson. It's not nothing. 22 appearances. I mean, there's the reason why he's kind of this. The fans have a great affinity for him. He loves important matches, and he's got the speed. They say he's close to his current ability, his potential ability. He is close to his best ability for the team. Jesus, who would have thought? That's without Spence, too. Attend the press conference. Hey guys, what's going on? You shocked against the buoyant Philip Koku, who was very vocal admiration. I wouldn't say shocked. Philip is a fantastic manager, deserves the success, but I'm confident we get I'm absolutely delighted with the result. Phil and his side were real high, and we had to do our best to get anything with the match. I'm really proud of the performance, but good boys put in. Perfect. You must be pleased given the results. I'm very happy with the lads. Congratulations, your first ever Bedford Cup final. I'm absolutely delighted. Why wouldn't I be? The match certainly entertained, but there's an epic. It's all about football. Yeah, it was a great match, a 5-3 thriller in the semi-cup semi-final. Yeah, we would love to have Farrell on a permanent basis. There's a large Flowers Corp. I made a commitment to play this certain way. Now, I think we should have the cup draw soon. So Babico and McAllister won't be in the final. That should be okay. Tom Birchall doesn't feel like himself. Cable, can you resolve that? He's happy to stay. Awesome. Actually, I could have sold him. Damn it. Maybe we'll talk to him about possibly taking a loan move, or maybe even a sell. Maybe get some profit off him. I don't think we paid much for him. Now that I think of it. Cup draw? Michael Sandoval. Unspecified, he's surplus to requirements. I think the cup draws today. Has to be today. Spence is back. Notice that. No international duty waiting for us here. Dunfermline Athletic. The Bedford Cup at Hampton Park. By the way, what was the finances for that? Gate receipts was $117,000. Jesus. Oh, that turned our profit around. We had been losing money the last couple weeks, or last couple months, and all of a sudden, bang, turned that around all in one cup final. So when is it? It is December 7th? So the cup final, the Bedford Cup, is in December. I know this has just kind of been all about the cup runs. Patrick Thistle, which if you guys are not part of the Discord community, you won't get the meme. But guess what? We need to take a little snapshot here for the folks. I'm not sure if you guys will see this or not. If you do, great. If you don't, well, either way, that's going to go in the Discord. I think we'll come back for Sterling and Patrick Thistle. That sounds like a good time to come back. So until then, I've been James. You've been you. This has been the Swifts. And remember, it's not how good you are. It's how good you want to be. We'll see you in the next one, folks. Bye-bye.